May is Melanoma Awareness Month, and a new national survey by the Melanoma Research Alliance reveals widespread misinformation and confusion about sunscreen is leading many Americans to question or skip sun protection on their skin, increasing their risk for melanoma. So joining us now to discuss this confusion and on a very preventable cancer is Dr. Mark Hurlbert, CEO of the Melanoma Research Alliance. So great to see you, Doctor. Thank you for being here with us this morning.
Thank you so much, Jimmy. Thanks for having us and helping us raise awareness about melanoma and skin cancer.
Yeah, so what are the most common sunscreen myths, and why are they spreading so widely right now?
Yeah, so we led this national survey of more than 2,000 adults responded. 80% of people knew that sun UV radiation was bad for your skin, but only half routinely use sunscreen and sun safety products. So the myths that we hear most commonly are that you only need to use sunscreen during the sunny summer months, that you only need to wear sunscreen if you're intentionally going out to the beach or the pool or a day at the ballpark. And those are myths. You should never intentionally get a sunburn. You should never intentionally expose your skin to the sun. You should instead wear sunscreens or UPF protective clothing to help prevent sunburns and sun damage.
Yeah, do you think the concerns about sunscreen ingredients are valid?
No, so what we found in our survey was almost 60% of people did have some concerns or had heard about concerns of chemicals in sunscreens. But I think it's important to know that for your audience to know that the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, regulates sunscreens just like they do over-the-counter drugs. So anything you can buy for sunscreen at your local pharmacy or grocery store, all those products on the shelf are safe. For people that might have concerns, there are two different types of sunscreen, one that we call chemical and the ones that we call physical sunscreens. The physical ones are mineral sunscreens, zinc oxide, titanium dioxide. Those sit on the surface of your skin and are not absorbed into your skin. They reflect and bounce UV radiation off of you. So if any one of my friends or family have concerns, I encourage them to look at the mineral sunscreens. But all sunscreens marketed in the U.S. are safe and regulated by the FDA.
Oh, that's perfect. What behaviors or circumstances increase a person's risk of melanoma?
Yeah, so melanoma, more than 95% of melanomas are caused by UV sun radiation, UV sun damage. And so sunburns, avoid getting sunburns, never use a tanning bed, never intentionally lay out at the beach or the pool, exposing your skin to the sun. So instead, seek shade. Avoid the peak sun hours of 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So if you're going to go outdoors and exercise, go work in the yard, go for a walk, do that in the morning or in the late afternoon in the early evening hours. And then wear sunscreen. So we recommend that you wear broad spectrum sunscreen that protects against both UVA and UVB rays, as well as SPF 30 or higher. Personally, I'm very fair-skinned, and I like to wear SPF 50 on my face, head, and neck, and body whenever I'm outdoors exercising or enjoying nature.
So, okay, Doctor, you bring up a good point, too, because I'm curious, are people using sunscreen properly and often enough to reduce the risk? Because I know if I'm at the beach especially, I lather it on to where it's still white, and I think the thicker the better. Is that good or bad?
You're doing great. So if you're intentionally out at the beach or the pool or the lake, absolutely, it's fine to lather it on where it's still white. But no, what we found in our survey is that most people are not using sunscreen routinely or regularly. You should wear it every day. We like to encourage people to make it part of their morning routine. And again, SPF 30 or higher, broad spectrum. You should wear it every day because what about that long drive to the office or if you walk to work, depending where you live in the country? It's important to protect yourself all 365 days of the year, not just on the days at the beach or the pool.
Right. And I want to get to this because I don't even know if I know the answer to this. What are the early warning signs of melanoma?
Yeah, so melanoma, is most commonly thought of as the brown mole on your skin that changes. It doesn't always have to be brown. Sometimes melanoma can show up as a pink spot that looks like a red pimple. But essentially, know your body, know what spots you have on your body, what moles, freckles, or other spots you have on your body, and notice if they're changing over time. That's the key thing is things that are evolving or changing over time. Or if there's any new spots that show up, you should absolutely talk to your doctor. You can go to an urgent care clinic, you can talk to your primary care physician, and they can help decide if you need to be referred to a specialist like a dermatologist.
Perfect. Dr. Mark, where can our viewers go to learn more about this serious subject and this very preventable cancer?
Absolutely. So melanoma is very preventable. 230,000 Americans will hear the words, "You have melanoma," this year. So it's a critical public health problem. We encourage people to learn more. We have all kinds of resources on sun safety, tips for prevention, as well as what you can do if you're diagnosed with melanoma for treatment options at our website. It's curemelanoma.org, the Melanoma Research Alliance.
Dr. Mark, thank you so much for being here this morning and giving us this great information on melanoma. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you, Jeremy. Keep practicing that sun safety.
I sure will, my friend. Thank you. All right, friends, don't go anywhere. So much more fun coming up right after this.